lot of us get real stressed out on a day-to-day basis. We make decisions based on how we view the world. And over the last year or two, for me, I've come to the realization that you don't necessarily, you as in anybody out there watching, doesn't necessarily see the world as it really is. There's all different versions of reality that we see from our perspective. And I also know that you can do quite a few things to change your perspective for the better. You can look at two things and see them in two very different ways. A lot of you guys have difficulty with coworkers, have difficulty with different situations while you're doing your job. And to kind of take yourself out of the equation, look at it from farther back, you can kind of evaluate what you need to do to put a more positive spin on the situation that you're in. Because what I found is that there will be no shortage of negativity in your life. There'll be no shortage of negativity in other people's lives. But maybe using a little bit of empathy, asking them how they're doing, trying to forget about what you're going through and dwelling on it, thinking about yourself, ask somebody else, help them out, raise their spirits. And I think that in the same breath, you can actually raise your own spirits, sort of building your own world. It's almost, it's not selfish, but then again it is, because if you help people, it'll improve your life. So in a way, you're actually working on yourself by helping others. Serving others helps you. What a noble concept. I know that somebody once told me that. I read that in a book somewhere, that the least, or was it the greatest? The greatest one will be the one who serves. I read it in a book somewhere. It's a really good book. It's a good tip for you guys, and I'm going to try to employ it in my life. It's a constant struggle because, you know, when you get a temper, when you get in a bad mood, when something bad happens, your perspective changes. You start seeing red where you saw, well, happy things, whatever the color happy is, blue, green, whatever it is. You can do a lot to change that just by kind of slowing down and evaluating and maybe reaching out a helping hand to somebody else.